everyone, it's KarenLee. I'm going to talk to you today about cougars. Let's think back to Sex in the City. Everybody thought Carrie was so cute. Charlotte was so pretty. Miranda was so smart. But who was everyone's favorite? If you ask women, they all wanted to be Samantha. Samantha was the hot, sexy cougar. She's the one who loved to have sex with younger guys. So I've been hosting this YouTube channel for 5 years, and I've noticed a few things that keep coming up all the time. Same questions, same comments all the time. So here are the top 10 questions I get about cougars. Well, the first one is, what's the attraction with cougars? And I guess the main attraction is going to be the confidence, their independence, sexiness, no obligations, not a lot of neediness, which is always attractive to a younger man who is maybe just starting out his career, doesn't really want the obligations of a long-term serious relationship. The second question I get asked a lot is, where can I meet a cougar? There is no cougar dens per se, but there are a lot of places that cougars do like to hang out. Cougars keep fit. So you might find them in the gym, in an upscale restaurant, bars, karaoke places. You have to think, what do cougars like to do? They like to drink wine. So you might want to go to a wine bar. You won't find cougars in frat bars or clubs that have loud EDM music and all that kind of stuff. You might find them in sports bars. There's a lot of older women, avid sports fans, biking or running clubs. If you're into horseback riding, maybe they are too. If there's going to be older women in all kinds of activities, just find the one that you like and you might find a cougar there. You might think, well, if I go to one of these upscale hotel bars, I'm going to have to spend a lot of money. You really don't. Drink one drink and nurse it all night long. Third question I get asked is, do I need a lot of money if I'm going to be with a cougar? No. Cougars are well aware that younger guys are just starting their careers. They're not expecting that. They might have had that with the older guy that they were married to. They don't need it again with the younger guy. They're already independent and have their own money. Actually, it's kind of nice to stay home with the cougar. You might order in dinner and have a great night of sex. Number 4, what kind of pickup lines work with cougars? No pickup lines work with cougars. You know, they're used to hearing compliments all the time. Oh, you look so beautiful, you know, that kind of stuff. It doesn't fly. And don't go to those pickup artists. Instead, ask compelling questions to the older woman about what are her passions? What kind of things does she like to do when she's not at work? What kind of hobbies does she have? Asking her questions about herself makes her think that you really care and are interested in her, and it also takes the pressure off of you. If you ask her questions about her and really listen, you're gonna make her feel special and you're gonna have a good shot with her. A lot of older guys maybe just like to talk about themselves. You be the one to ask a question and listen. Number 5, do all cougars only want sex, or could it turn into a relationship? It actually could turn into a relationship. I've been in a long-term relationship with a guy many years younger than me. It's all about chemistry between the two people and not about what society thinks is the right age that you should be with. There's a lot of reasons that the older woman, younger man dynamic works well, especially when you think about older women live on the average of 4 years longer than men. The only deal breaker would be if the younger guy wants to have a family. That's a non-compromising situation. If the older woman already had kids of her own and she doesn't want any more, she should make that very clear and that should be discussed right from the get-go. Other than that, I've heard of a lot of couples that thought it was going to be just a one or two night thing and it turned into marriages. And how do you ask this cougar out? Well, first of all, you got to approach with your big boy pants on. You can't be shy and you can't be insecure. And if you are, fake it till you make it. Go up and use your personality, use your wit, use your sense of humor, ask her compelling questions. Just do it. If she says no, don't take it personally. So she may initially say no. You may find it after a while, you'll wear her down and she'll say yes. Ask her out to a neighborhood bar just for a drink or a cup of coffee, somewhere where you're comfortable so you can be comfortable asking her to go there with you. And you'll be surprised at how many women will take you up on that offer, especially if they're just coming out of a long-term marriage or relationship and they want to just have some fun with a young, exciting person who isn't so jaded about women, doesn't have to pay alimony and child support. Number 7, how do you deal with family and friends and their possible disapproval of this relationship? Follow your gut and ignore all the naysayers or the people that say that you're going to outgrow this relationship or you're going to decide one day that you don't want to be with her because she's going to look old. Every relationship is hard, and if you have a strong relationship, that's the most important thing. I mean, everyone is going to get old eventually. Even if a person that was younger than you started looking older and not as attractive to you, you still wouldn't leave her just because she has a few wrinkles on her face. Number 8, another common question. Should I ask the cougar her age? Absolutely not. It's kind of apparent that you're younger, she's older. It doesn't need to be brought out. The white elephant in the room. And by the way, don't ask her how old her kids are either. If she wants to tell you, she'll tell you when it's appropriate. Number 9, what do I wear on a date with the cougar? You gotta look like a man, not a boy. So no slouchy pants. Make sure you're well groomed. Put on a nice pair of jeans. Put on a button-down shirt. Try to look appropriate. If you're looking like a kid on the outside, you're probably a kid on the inside. And she doesn't want to be with a kid. She wants to be with a man. Not necessarily an old man, but she wants to be with someone who has their shit together. Number 10, do I have to have experience in the bedroom? And no, that's one of the wonderful advantages and one of the main reasons younger guys are so attracted to older women is because older women, because of their experience and the number of partners maybe they had or the number of times they've had sex in their life, they know what they want. Cougars love to teach. If you're with someone who's experienced, enjoys sex, and she's adventuresome, and she's tried a lot of different things, and she's willing to teach you, and she's going to tell you about the woman's body, and it's also advantageous to her that she could teach you the right way to do it instead of learning from porn, which is not the right way to do it. So those are the 10 things that younger guys need to know about older women. So I hope you like that. Please find me, KarenLee Potter, on all social media platforms. I love you. Mwah. Happy hunting.